It says, Paul spoke about the fall of man, and he spoke about the fall of the nations, and he said they knew God. In Romans 1, they knew God, but they fell away from him. They turned away, and they started worshiping idols and images, and they started descending lower and lower. And then he says, professing themselves to be wise, they became fools. You see, they had people back in the pagan world who were considered wise. They had priests and they saw themselves. I mean, even the Magi, we call them the wise men. They were a priest of a pagan faith, but they only found God by leaving that behind and seeking God. But what we're now witnessing in America, in the fall and Western culture, is we're witnessing a fall away from God. So we would expect what we're going to see are signs of paganism, pagan thinking, pagan attitudes, pagan morality. We're watching it all. And so what that tells us is that also we will see people being as the wise men, the elite of the age, and they will actually be fools. They will fall into foolishness. That is what is behind much of what we're witnessing. Here we live in the most technologically advanced civilization in the history of this planet, more scientific knowledge by a landslide than any other. In the prophecies of Daniel, it says, knowledge shall increase. Well, it has. And yet, with all that, we have never seen such an explosion of foolishness. Amen. An epidemic, a pandemic of foolishness. Exhibit A. A man says he's not a man anymore. I'm a woman. Everybody has to accept that he's not a man. The man isn't a man, but a woman. Okay? Society's even moving to say it's going to be a crime if you don't say it. You know, it's like, remember when we were, this wasn't in the notes. Remember we were growing up, and there was a story called The Emperor's New Clothes? And the guy convinces him that he's wearing this new clothes. It's so good, you can't even see it. He's walking around naked, and everybody's saying, wow, this is so good. The emperor has no clothes. This is so, what a great outfit he's got on. Until this little child says, he's naked. That's the culture we're living in now. The emperor has no clothes. And everybody could say it. So you say, well, I'm not a man, I'm not a woman. You're saying, so reality doesn't exist. If you believe something, even though it's not the case, it trumps reality. So that's what man becoming God. I can change reality. How does that differ from the man who says he believes he's Napoleon? Do we have to accept, I mean, in past times they would be institutionalized. Do we have to accept now that he's Napoleon and surrender to him? Which is more crazy? We say, well, that's crazy. Which is more crazy? The man who says he's another man, Napoleon, or the man who says he's not a man at all? What if a 20-year-old says, you know what, I'm not 20, I'm an 80-year-old? Do we need to accept that? That's my authentic self, I'm an old man. Or the 80-year-old who says, I'm a 20-year-old, do we have to accept that? That's my authentic self. Or what if someone who is Caucasian says, I'm black? Do we have to accept that? They would say, no, that's extreme. Which is more extreme, saying I have a different skin color, or I am biologically totally different? Yet, our society is accepting this. Our society is accepting what is clearly nonsense. Professing themselves, and the people who are most doing this are those in the halls of universities and think tanks. Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools. Hi, I'm Jonathan Cahn. Thanks for checking out my YouTube channel. I hope you were blessed with the video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you're notified every time a new video is posted. Feel free to share your reactions with your comments and how you were blessed. And share this video with your friends. Thanks for watching. See you next time.